Hello guys, put our discussion move on to further on the meaning of reciprocatory territories and enforcement of foreign degree in India. Hello guys, I am Karthik Hundat in a team of Lexis and Company. As an intern, I made this video to understand more knowledge on a civil proceeding or civil laws related to enforcement of foreign degree in India, and also discussing what are the instances of foreign award, which is governed by the Arbitration and Conciliation Act of 1996 in India, which is governed part 2 of that act. So in this video we discuss about the on the reciprocatory territories, which is one of the two parameter grounds on which a foreign degree can be enforceable in India. So reciprocatory territory, what does this means and what this term means? So section 44A of CPC defines this as any country or territory outside India which the central government of India may by notification in official gazette declare as a reciprocatory territory. So it gives the central government an power to choose any country outside India to be its reciprocatory territory, in which the central government giving the power to the courts of that territory or nation that if they pass any degree or if any degree or award from there can be enforceable in India while following all the rights given to the reciprocatory territories in CPC. So what this helps India in progress and attract more foreign direct investment to settle a foreign dispute, or foreign parties to settle their dispute easily in India and force the judgment passed by the courts. So the list of reciprocatory territories under civil laws in India are including various countries. I give you some of the examples which countries have signed or comes under the reciprocatory territories are the United Kingdom, Singapore, Bangladesh, our neighbor, UAE, Malaysia, Trinidad and Tobago is also the example, New Zealand, the Hong Kong, other cities are equals to Fiji and Aegean. These are some of the countries which have signed which comes under the reciprocatory territory. So the section, we can take an example from a legal study. A judicial approach says that the section 44 was the best explained by the Supreme Court in a judgment of MVAL Kumar versus Slavage International Limited. So this case is an important judgment. One should be highlighted what are section 44 importance and how it helps the litigation has to be comes to foreign award and foreign degree to be enforceable in India. So enforcement of section 44 is also had some barred by the exceptions which is given under section 13 of the CPC. If section 13's grounds or the exceptions is followed in any foreign degree, such foreign degree cannot be comes under the reciprocatory degree. So I give you some example of such degrees which I have five examples, five exceptions given under section 13. First is when it is pronounced by a non-competent with a court which the foreign court which is not competent in a jurisdictions where it is not been given on the merit of the cases. So first is if the court passing a degree is not a foreign degree is not a competent court to entertain such case where it is appear on the face of the proceeding to be founded an incorrect view of international laws, if there is a wrong interpretation of international laws or refuse to recognize Indian laws in case which is a law is applicable in India. If a CPC says that proceedings or such decision of if a breach of contract, there should be such type of release should be given, whereas in UK if someone giving the court giving that if there is a breach of contract, they pass a punishment of death penalty against them. But in India there is no such punishment for breach of contract, and this pass such decision, it is contrary to Indian laws. In such case, the enforcement of such foreign degree cannot be enforceable in India. The third is where a proceeding in which a judgment was obtained are opposed to the natural justice. Natural justice, I made an video specific on that. We discuss what are the three elements of natural justice which has to be followed. Principle of natural justice. Fourth is where it is obtained by fraud. If there is any comment of fraud by the parties, it can be declared to be not enforceable. Where it is sustain a claim found on a breach of any laws enforceable in India. So I give you example of that. If there a breach of contract, there is a punishment of life in there is compensation punishment, and they have party giving a death penalty or imprisonment capital punishment, such cannot be enforceable in India. Thus we can say the combined reading of section 13 with 44A of CPC is clearly said that the degree of reciprocity can be executed through a district court, and a judgment debtor is entitled to contest the execution of petition if it can shows that there is any exceptions in which is given under section 13 section 30 of CPC is given followed, or there is an exception comes the such foreign degrees fall in such exceptions, then they can challenge in a higher court also. So I hope you guys understand more on this in the next videos, or I am making another to understand more on the legal discussion also. I hope guys you are all in good health, and please stay safe.